Hello everyone, it's me Velik. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. There's a brand new battle pet out there, namely Smoldering Valor for retail or Smoldering Courage for classic. On classic you will be rewarded with the Smoldering Courage via the 6 or 12 month WoW subscription plan. On retail it is only available currently as a standalone purchase from the in-game shop for €10. The subscription plan also rewards you with the Smoldering Valor's evolved version, namely the Scorching Valor, which is basically the mount version of the Smoldering Valor pet. Smoldering Valor is released, I think, in honor of the Chinese Lunar New Year zodiac, which is now the year of the fire horse. It combines the horse, one of the 12 zodiac animals, with the fire element, which only recurs every 60 years. It represents energy, movement, independence, and dynamism, or dynamism. Smoldering Valor clearly represents these qualities of the fire horse. He looks like a young dark foal with fiery eyes, manes, wings, and tail. He's a completely unique model. He hops and bucks, launches firework sparks into the air, with the final burst being in the pattern of a foal rearing on hind legs. And sometimes he rears up and flops over. And fun fact, the previous 6 to 12 month subscription plans also rewarded Lunar New Year themed pets, namely Hoplet, which was for the year of the water rabbit, and the Timbered Sky Snakelet, which was for the year of the wood snake. A video about these pets will also come. Smoldering Valor's description reads, "With boundless energy and unbridled enthusiasm, the foal seeks the skies. It may not be ready, but exercise caution if you try to hold it back." He is a beast type, so he deals 25% extra damage below half health. He takes 50% increased damage from mechanical abilities and 33% decreased damage from humanoid abilities. He is of course not a cageable pet. He comes in a power speed breed with a somewhat lower health of 1237, a slightly higher power of 297, and a higher speed of 314. His abilities are Burn, 100% hit chance, blasts the enemy with fire, dealing 248 to 372 elemental damage. Then Hoof, 100% hit chance, stomps the enemy dealing 248 to 372 critter damage. Then Charge, 100% hit chance, rushes to the enemy dealing 237 humanoid damage. This move always goes first. Charge is similar to Express Delivery, and they are the humanoid counterparts of the magic types Blink Strike, the critter type Quick Attack, and the aquatic type Surge. Then Fire Shield, 5 round cooldown, deals 237 elemental damage each time you take direct damage. Lasts 3 rounds. Fire Shield is similar to Lightning Shield, which lasts 1 less round and has 1 less cooldown, and Unstable Shields, which deals more damage. Then Stampede, 3 round ability, 100% hit chance, starts the Stampede causing 142 critter damage on the first round, 237 critter on the second round, and 332 critter on the third round. Opponents stuck by the Stampede take 50% increased damage for 2 rounds. Stampede continues for 3 rounds. Stampede is similar to Swarm and Family Reunion, and they are the critter counterparts of the flying types Flock and Murder, the undead type Deadman's Party, the mechanical type Inflation, the humanoid type Junkmail, the beast type Puppy Parade, and the magic type Circling Rush. And Conflagrate, 4 round cooldown, 100% hit chance, deals 475 elemental damage, deals 158 elemental additional damage if the target is burning. Smoldering Valor offers a variety of critter, elemental, and humanoid damage. You can choose between Burn and Hoof for either critter or elemental damage as a filler ability, depending on which opponent you're facing. Charge is a nice move to guarantee that you strike first, even though Smoldering Valor has a high speed of itself, but it's useful against pets who have more base speed stats than him, pets with a speed buff, or flying pets who gain 50% speed above 50% health. Fire Shield is very interesting. It punishes the opponent if they hit you directly. It lasts only 2 rounds but has a cooldown, so timing is important. You typically want to pop it right before you expect the enemy to attack, so Valor's higher speed synergizes with this. Fire Shield would be very strong against multiple hit abilities like a Flock or Flurry, as each hit will trigger Fire's Shield punish effect. and it would be especially hard against mechanical pets who take 50% increased damage from elemental abilities. Just be careful for multiple hit abilities that are mechanical, such as Batter, Make It Rain, or Inflation, as this would hurt Valor really hard. For PvP, keep in mind that Fire Shield is counterable by not using abilities that damage, or if they swap out, so stalling until the Fire Shield wears off, and thereby minimizing its potential. The choice between Stampede and Conflagrate will depend on which team you're facing. Conflagrate will hit very hard against mechanicals, though its potential is not maximized unless the target is burning, which Valor unfortunately does not offer. If you're facing a team with mechanicals and want to use this ability, it would be useful to have another pet in your team that can apply a burn on the opponent, with for example a flamethrower, immolate or fell immolate, or a scorched earth for example. But be careful with Valor against mechanicals, as mechanical abilities deal 50% increased damage to beast pets, so careful swaps may be warranted. Stampede will be very strong against undeads who take 50% increased damage from critter abilities. Its damage amplification is also very useful, but for PvP keep in mind that the damage amp can be countered by swapping out pets, so its potential is minimized. To conclude, Smoldering Valor is a versatile pet with strong utility, truly bringing the fire horse to Azeroth. He will excel in mostly PvE encounters and especially against undead pets when using Stampede and Hoof, and for a Conflagrate focused strategy he performs best when paired with a pet that can apply burn. Proper timing of Fire Shield and awareness of mechanical opponents are key to maximizing his potential. To close the video, I'll show you here a test run I did with the Smoldering Valor. The first test run I did, unfortunately, I forgot to hit record, sadly, but it was a matchup against a Clockwork Gnome, where the Fire Shield proved useful against the turret ability. And in the second test run, which you're seeing now, Smoldering Valor ended up facing a Ninja Tolai Hare, and it had a full kit of elemental abilities, which dealt 33% less damage against critter pets, but the Fire Shield again proved very valuable against the Mighty Hare, as its flurry ability struck 3 times, with each strike triggering the Fire Shield's effect, and even though the elemental damage is weak against critter pets, it still ended up doing a lot of damage to the Tolai Hare. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you all a joyful year of the Fire Horse. May it bring luck, laughter, and lots of adorable pet battles. And may your pets be cute and your RNG be ever in your favor. See you next time. Bye guys.